Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé's Sophie Sierra faces major money-making setback in America after Warne split. 90-Day. The Last Resort star Sophie Sierra recently launched her new business in America, but has already hit a roadblock, indicating a significant decline in her earnings. Sophie tagged Chase Bank as she complained about how the bank supposedly closed her business account for no reason and did not even notify her about it. Do not use at Chase Bank, Sophie warned her followers. She revealed she had found out only after she was shut out of her account. Sophie added that her bank is trying to rectify things by sending her a check when she is out of town. She continued, "They won't give me a way to just send all my existing money to my personal account." Reality TV is often full of glittering promises, romantic declarations, whirlwind engagements, and once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. But for 90-Day Fiancé star Sophie Sierra, the spotlight has recently cast a harsher glare. Once praised for her influencer empire and glamorous lifestyle, Sophie is now grappling with a financial setback that threatens to undo everything she built since her rise to fame on the hit TLC franchise. The British-born beauty first caught viewers' attention with her pastel hair, edgy style, and no-nonsense attitude. Her story with American fiancé Warne, a model and fitness trainer based in Los Angeles, was anything but smooth. From concerns about Rob's apartment, a converted shed, no less, to trust issues fueled by social media secrets, Sophie's journey was an emotional roller coaster that viewers couldn't turn away from. But behind the filters, the makeup, and the sponsored posts, there was a savvy entrepreneur in the making, or so fans thought. From followers to fortune, almost. Sophie Sierra didn't just aim to be another 90-day star with a couple 100,000 followers and an occasional teeth-whitening ad. She was determined to build a brand. With a YouTube channel, a burgeoning Instagram presence, and a fashion-forward aesthetic that resonated with Gen Z and millennials alike, Sophie launched into influencer stardom with surprising speed. Brand deals came knocking. She launched a skincare line called Face Theory, dropped a line of limited edition streetwear, and even teased a podcast titled Unfiltered with Sophie S. For a moment, it looked like Sophie was going to be the rare 90-day alum who could successfully parlay TV fame into a diversified business empire. But just as quickly as she rose, things began to fall apart. The algorithm isn't always your ally. In a candid Instagram live last week, broadcast to her 350,000 followers, down from a peak of nearly 500,000, Sophie revealed what many had begun to suspect. Her businesses weren't bringing in the kind of money she had anticipated. "The truth is, it's really hard to maintain all this," she said, visibly emotional but composed. "I tried to do everything on my own, and now I'm facing the consequences." According to sources close to Sophie, the biggest hit came from her skincare line. While initial sales were promising, recurring customer numbers were low. With manufacturing costs rising and promotional campaigns yielding less return on investment than expected, Sophie found herself operating at a loss just 6 months after the product. Kylie Jenner, said one industry insider. But skincare is incredibly competitive, and you need more than a cute label and a fan base from reality TV. Worse yet, Sophie's influencer income also took a dip. Thanks to changes in Instagram's and TikTok's algorithms, Sophie's engagement plummeted. Sponsorships dried up. Brands that once paid thousands for a single post began backing out, citing lower than expected performance. The Rob factor. And then, of course, there's Rob. Sophie's relationship with Warne was a central storyline on 90-Day Fiancé, marked by tension over lifestyle differences and trust issues. Though the couple had moments of genuine affection, fans weren't convinced they were a good match. Sophie often expressed frustration over Rob's lack of ambition and transparency, concerns that seemed to have followed her off-screen. According to close friends, Rob's reluctance to fully support Sophie's business ventures contributed to the strain. She needed a partner not just romantically, but professionally, said one friend who asked not to be named. Instead, she felt like she was dragging him along. There's been no official word on their relationship status, but recent social media activity shows Sophie no longer wearing her engagement ring and deleting several photos of the couple together. Whether that's another nail in the entrepreneurial coffin remains to be seen, but it hasn't helped matters. A pivot or a pause. While fans speculate on Sophie's next move, she's already making changes behind the scenes. She's reportedly hired a new business manager to help restructure her remaining projects and cut ties with a former PR agency that allegedly overpromised and underdelivered. She got swept up in the fast money of the influencer world, said a former collaborator. But she's smart. She just needs the right team. In the meantime, Sophie has returned to basics. Her YouTube channel recently featured a more stripped-down vlog titled My Real Life Right Now, where she opened up about the financial pressure she's facing and how she's learning to budget for the first time in her adult life. It's humbling, she admitted. I've had to learn that being broke doesn't mean you're broken. Despite the setback, fans have rallied behind her. Comments flooded the video, praising her vulnerability and encouraging her to keep going. This is the Sophie we love, one user wrote. Raw, honest, and real. Fame is a double-edged ring light. Sophie's story is a cautionary tale of modern fame. The platforms that launched her career, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, are as fickle as the fan bases they cater to. One moment you're viral, the next you're invisible. For reality stars like Sophie, who are expected to monetize their 15 minutes quickly, the pressure is relentless. And while the influencer industry is still worth billions, it's increasingly dominated by larger-than-life personalities, with marketing teams and content studios, not just ring lights in bedrooms. Still, Sophie isn't ready to throw in the towel. I'm not quitting, she said during her live stream. I'm just regrouping, and I hope you'll stick with me. What's next for Sophie? Rumors suggest Sophie may be heading back to the UK to reconnect with her roots, and perhaps to film new content that offers a more grounded perspective. Others say TLC producers are considering her for a 90-day. The single-like spin-off if the breakup with Rob becomes official. Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain. Sophie Sierra isn't done yet. She may have stumbled, but in true influencer fashion, she knows how to turn a setback into a storyline, and maybe even a comeback.